And there was a question, find the area of the cardioid. R is equal to A into 1 minus cos theta. What was the answer for this one?
3 pi by 2 a square.
What about others? Only Kirti has done. What about others? Hmm?
We got, ma'am.
Got the same answers?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now let us see how to get the volume by using a double integral. Okay. Volume as a double integral. So here what we need to solve is, okay, uh, since we are finding the volume, a three-dimensional kind of some surface will be given, okay, that is z dx dy. So this z need to be written in terms of x and y. That means you can write this as some function of x and y, either dx dy or dy dx, whichever you find it easy. So this is what we need to calculate. Okay, for area, what you are doing, you are just writing dy dx without any function here. Is it or not? There was no function here. Function is 1. So the result is here area, whether you write dx dy or dy dx. Now if you include a function also, the result is nothing but the volume. Okay, and in polar coordinates the same thing will be double integral. The function in terms of r and theta, you will have some function in terms of r and theta. So x you have substituted r cos theta, y you have substituted r sin theta, and dx dy will be r dr d theta. So in polar coordinates, this is how you calculate the volume. So this you will better understand with an example. Suppose uh, if they give the question without mentioning the double and triple integral, it's your wish, whichever you want you can apply. Okay, but in particular if they mention using double integration, find the volume of the tetrahedron bounded by the coordinate planes and the plane x by a plus y by b plus z by c is equal to 1. Coordinate planes means x0, y0, z0. Okay, and the plane x by a plus y by b plus z by c is equal to 1, it is given to you. Okay, now you can solve this problem directly by using triple integral also, that we will see later. But by using double integration, how you are going to write down this one. Okay, now see here. Okay, first let me draw this thing. Something what small I will draw. Okay, so I assume this as x, this as z, and this as y. Okay, so the tetrahedron is okay. Now since we want to use the double integration, as you can see here, we need to write z in terms of x and y. Okay, so you are given x by a plus y by b plus z by c is equal to 1. So from this one, what will be z? Tell me. Z will be
1 minus x by
from,
a minus y by
come again, 1 minus,
x by a minus y
okay,
by
that's it.
Into C.
Into C is also there now. So this is Z. Okay, and in xy plane, you know that Z is equal to 0. Okay, in xy plane, Z is equal to 0. So if you use this in xy plane z is 0. This we will use in the given equation. Then we are left with x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. Okay, z you have written in terms of x and y. Okay, but in xy plane now we are using only double integration, so you are going to have xy plane only. Okay, so the region R in xy plane is this triangle, this part. This will be the region of integration in xy plane. Okay, so if I name them, this point I will say is as O, this as A, and this as B. So the region R in xy plane is a triangle OAB bounded by what lines? Tell me. See, if you are not able to understand this 3D graph, what you can do is you draw the same graph, same triangle in xy plane itself without z. So if this is your y-axis, this is your x-axis, y-axis. Now what do you have? Do you have a triangle or not? Something like this.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you able to follow what I'm saying? If you are not able to understand that part, just draw that part in this manner, in 2D itself. Okay, so now tell me, this is the region of integration which is bounded by the lines. This is the line x is equal to 0. This is coordinate planes, it is mentioned. So this is y is equal to 0. And what is this line? Equation line is x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. Is it or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now you have this thing, you need to get the double integral from this one. Okay, where you can take either the horizontal strip or the vertical strip, it's your wish. Okay, so the required volume is given by double integral over the region R z into dx dy, or whichever method you want to write, dy dx, it's okay, anyway you can write it. Okay, so this will be double integral z is what? C into 1 minus x by a minus y by b dx dy. Now write down the limits of x and y. X, if I have written dx dy, I'll take the horizontal strip and write down the limits of x. So limits of x is equal to from where to where? 0 to 1 minus y by b. Correct?
Into A.
Yeah, into a, of course, into a. And limits of y will be from constant. So y is maximum 0 to where? 0 to
B.
b. Okay, be careful. This is the point. Okay, this point. What is this point? At this one, to find out this point, what you will do in this is the equation of line. You substitute x0, you will get y value, which is b comma 0. And this point is what? This point is sorry,
A comma 0.
yeah, this point is 0 comma b, and this point is a comma 0. So limits of y will be from 0 to b you will get. Okay, or the same problem, if I change the order, function is same, c into 1 minus x by a minus y by b. If I write dy dx, then the limits of y will be from, if I take a horizontal strip, anyone you can take, so y is equal to 0 to y is equal to what you will get? B into 1 minus x by a you will get. And limits of x will be from 0 to a. So either you solve this order or this order, you will get the same answer only. Got it? All of you understood now?
Yes, ma'am.
So this result will give you the volume. So solve this one and tell me the answer. This is the tetrahedron, but if you are not able to understand this part, just draw this xy plane in 2D itself. This part. Same part I have drawn here. And it is not always necessary to draw the things. Few things you may not draw, but direct based on the given question, you write down the limits and solve the problem. So solve it and tell me the answer. Which order you are solving? Please let me know. First one or second one? Dx
First
dy.
one.
First one, dx dy. So if you solve this, Okay, this is C. Integral y is equal to 0 to b. You are solving with respect to x, so you will get x minus x square by a by 2a minus y by b. X you will get. Limits where to where? 0 to a into 1 minus y by b dx. Sorry, dy. For lower limit, all will be 0. For upper limit, you will get C. Integral 0 to b. Okay, 1 minus y by b, I can write common. I will have a into, so a into 1 minus y by b, I will get as the upper limit. Is it correct? X is a into 1 minus y by b. Okay. Minus x square will be a square into 1 minus y by b whole square by 2a. This is for upper limit. Lower limit, all points will be 0. Is this correct? And this whole thing with respect to y you need to integrate. Okay, you can further simplify and write down one form. So you will get a c here. One of the a cancelled. 2 will be there. Integral 0 to b you will have. On simplifying this whole thing, tell me what you will get. Hmm? Check it. Is this correct? dy.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 1 minus y by b whole square dy. Now integrate this and tell me the answer. What is the answer?
ABC by 6.
A, B, C by 6 you will get. Is it limit 0 to A? It is 0 to B, na?
B.
So at upper limit it will become 0. Lower limit it will be 1. Minus minus will be plus. B will go to the numerator. 3 into 2 will be 6. Okay? Okay, solve this one. Find the volume common to the cylinders x square plus y square is equal to a square and x square plus z square is equal to a square. Okay. So this is also an equation of cylinder only. Okay. You see the what you say uh, LPG gas. If you check at the bottom part or the above part also, overall it is x square plus y square is equal to a square only. Okay, or in any other variables, x square plus z square is equal to a square. So that is, now you need to find the volume which is common to this cylinders. X square plus y square is equal to a square and x square plus z square is equal to a square. Now the section of the cylinder, this cylinder x square plus y square is equal to a square in xy plane, with xy plane z will be equal to 0, is it or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now in that case this is called as a circle. Now got it? The section, or either you consider the above part or the below part, one of the variable will be 0 there, therefore the whole cylinder you are calling it as a circle in that plane. In xy plane z is 0, so this cylinder is called as a circle there. Even you will have the same circle shape only. If you just look at the upper part, the holding part, or the bottom part of the LPG gas, it is just a circle you will observe. Is it or not? So the section of this cylinder with xy plane z is equal to 0 is a circle. Okay, and from equation 2 you will have z is equal to plus or minus, from this one you will have z is equal to plus or minus root over of a square minus x square. Understood? And in xy plane this is nothing but a circle, that is x square plus y square is equal to a square. Now from this you find the limits and calculate it. Okay, so the required volume, see, each of the surface is symmetrical about the xy plane. Which one? If you consider this one, okay, each of the surface is symmetrical about the xy plane. So the required volume will be equal to 2 times of integral z dx dy, where you consider z is equal to root over of a square minus x square, and R is the region bounded by this circle on the xy plane. Okay, so this is the answer for the solution. Required volume will be 2 times of integral z dx dy, where z is root over of a square minus x square, and the region R is this circle, is the region R is bounded by the circle, which is x square plus y square is equal to a square on the xy plane. So either you can take a horizontal strip or a vertical strip. So if you take a vertical strip, you will get the limits of y, and horizontal strip you will get the limits of x. Okay, so overall the required volume will be equal to double integral x limits constant, y limits I'll write in terms of x, 2 into z is root over of a square minus x square dy dx. Okay, so y limits from where to where? From this portion to this portion. What is that? It is root over of minus a square minus x square to root over of a square minus x square. Understood?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And limits of x will be from where to where? From here to here. So minus a to plus a. So that is minus a to plus a. Now one thing, first you need to integrate with respect to y. While integrating, check the function is even or odd. Is it even function or odd function, this one? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Is it or not? Because you are checking for y, you are integrating with respect to y, and there is no y variable here. That means the function is even. There won't be any changes in that constant. Is it or not? Will there be any changes?
No.
Even if you don't apply any of those things, directly you can write this is a square minus x square as it is. You integrate, you will get y value, which is limits minus root over of a square minus x square to plus root over of a square minus x square dx. Now substitute upper and lower limit. What you will get? You will get upper limit is root over of a square minus x square, minus and minus will be plus, again root over of a square minus x square you will get. So 2 times of root over of a square minus x square you will get. Understood? Please
Yes,
answer.
ma'am.
So 2 and 2, already a 2 is there. So 4. This is minus a to plus a. And this root into root will be a square minus x square itself dx. Okay. Now since you are integrating with respect to x, check the function in x variable. Is it even or not? Is it even function?
Yes, ma'am.
It is an even function. Therefore, this again a 2 can be multiplied. When you multiply a 2, that becomes 8. So 8 times of integral 0 to a square minus x square dx you can write. Now just integrate, substitute the limit and tell me the answer.
Sixteen a cube by 3.
16a cube by 3. What about others? You will get a square into x minus x cube by 3. You will get limit 0 to a. So here also for lower limit 0, a cube minus a cube by 3 only you will get. Multiplied with that. So if you solve it, 2 into 8 will be 16, by 3 you will get. That's the correct answer. What about others?
Yes, ma'am, got it.
Got it?
Ma'am,
So since
once
you are
can you square? Ma'am, why did we write 2z, ma'am, in the first place?
see, actually z is minus root over, plus or minus root over of a square minus a, but it will be symmetrical in xy plane, na?
Yes. Okay.
So that's why 2 times of. This I didn't draw that 3D graph, but here also, even if you are just solving just for circle also, okay, if I ask you to solve this much part, what you have done? Symmetry is there, therefore 2 you have multiplied. Forget about z. Even for this one also, even if you don't have any function, this is symmetrical about both xy plane or not? This
Yes, ma'am.
circle. So in xy plane itself, the circle is symmetrical about xy plane itself. So if you, even if you consider z also, that cylinder also, it will be symmetrical about the xy plane. So 2 times.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The above part is root over of a square minus x square, and below part is minus root over of a square minus x square. Since in xy plane, this circle is also is symmetry, therefore 2 times of that I have written. Okay.
Okay.
And since you are calculating the volume, you can mention unit cubes and all that. Cubic units you mention. Okay, try this one. Find the volume bounded by xy plane. Find the volume bounded by the xy plane. The cylinder x square plus y square is equal to 1, and the plane 2x plus 3y plus 4z is equal to 12. Will you try this? Note down the another problem. Find the volume of the solid by the revolution of the cardioid r is equal to a into 1 minus cos theta about its axis. Try to solve the next one. If you remember this, revolution of, volume by revolution of the curves. Last semester we have learned, na? You remember that?
Yes, ma'am.
So, volume of a solid generated about of some area generated about y-axis is what? Just a second. Hello. Yeah. You remember this or not? The total volume of a solid formed by revolution of the area about x-axis. About x-axis is given by what? Integral 2 pi y dx dy, na? Is it or not? That is the function there, 2 pi y. Is it or not? Similarly, volume of the solid generated volume of the solid generated by revolution of an area about y-axis is given by 2 pi x dx dy. Pi. This is pi, not y. So for the second question, you can use that one. The required volume can be written as 2 pi y dx dy. Why I have written 2 pi y? Because revolution, what is this curve given? R is equal to a into 1 minus cos theta. So how it looks like? Tell me. Cos term is there, therefore the maximum portion will be on x-axis, but 1 minus is also there, so it will be on negative x-axis. Is it or not? This is the graph. Okay, and to get the volume, so you will rotate this about which axis? About y-axis you will rotate. So about y-axis means what will be the result? Not about y-axis, sorry, about x-axis you rotate. So when you rotate about x-axis, this will be the required volume. Integral, double integral 2 pi y dx dy. Okay, so that will be integral over 2 pi y dx dy. Now you can write down your limits of theta and pi accordingly and write down this thing. So you convert that into polar coordinates. So this will be double integral 2 pi is a constant. I can write it out. Y will be r sine theta. Dx dy is r. So one more r. So r square I will write dr d theta. R limits will be from where to where? 0 to a into 1 minus cos theta, and limits of theta will be from where to where? 0 to 0 to pi. Okay, so if you solve it, you will get the result for this one. Solve and tell me the answer. You may say theta is equal to 0 to 2 pi, but for that only we have taken a 2 here. 0 to 2 pi, instead of 0 to 2 pi, we have written 0 to pi and 2 is there already. So only we are rotating this part itself. When you rotate it in that direction, that will be 0 to pi. Got the answer? Solving it or not? Am I audible?
Solving, ma'am.
ఓకే, ఏది ఆన్సర్ రాకపోతే ఈ టెక్నికల్ ఇష్యూస్ వస్తూ ఉంటాయి కదా, వినిపిస్తుందో లేదో అని డౌట్. Two pi as it is, 0 to pi as it is, sin theta as it is will be r cube by 3. You will get limit 0 to a into 1 minus cos theta d theta. So again 3 also I can write outside. So 2 pi by 3 out, integral 0 to pi sin theta r cube means 1 minus cos theta whole cube I'll get d theta. 3 I have written out, a cube I'll get outside, a cube. So you can substitute 1 minus cos theta is equal to some variable. So in the solution you will get sin theta d theta. And again, instead of changing the variables, once again you substitute. If you substitute this as t cube you will get. So that will be t to the power 4 by 4. And that t again I will replace with 1 minus cos theta whole to the power 4. I will replace by 4. So which I will write outside. Limits 0 to pi again I will write. I have not written the limits for t. Okay, for this one I have taken t. So when I differentiate I will get this thing. Upper limit pi, when I substitute pi, I'll get minus 1. Cos pi is minus 1, minus 1 plus. Sorry, pi.
Pi a cube by 6.
Is it? For lower limit, it will be 0. 1 minus 1 will be 0. For upper limit only, you will get 2 to the power 4 there. Okay, so 2, 12, 2 to the power 4. Is that what you got? Check your answer. Is it pi a cube by 6?
No, ma'am.
How much? Is it not 8 pi a cube by 3? Please tell me, is this the correct answer or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Be careful while solving. So this is how you have to solve get the volume by using double integrals. You just write down the z variable in terms of x and y, and consider everything in xy plane and write down the limits of x and y, and that will be your required volume by using double integral. Now let us see volume as a triple integral. So no matter whether you find the volume by triple integral or double integral, the answer has to be same for the question, for the same given question. Okay, triple integral. So here, or you write dx, dy, dz, where the integration is carried over the entire volume. So this gives, without any function, this gives the volume. Okay, suppose for example, let us see the same problem what we have done today, that you have find the volume of the tetrahedron bounded by the coordinate plane and the plane x by a plus y by b plus z by c is equal to 1. Let us solve by using triple integration. Okay, same question. Find the volume of the tetrahedron by the coordinate planes. Coordinate plane means x0, y0, z0, and the plane x by a plus y by b plus z by c is equal to 1. Okay, by using triple integration. Okay, so the result will be the required volume is nothing but dx, dy, dz, or whichever order you want to like, you can write it. Okay, so the limits of z, if I want to write z first, limits of z will be from where to where? 0. Okay, limits of z will be from 0 to 1 minus, not 1, c into 1 minus x by a minus y by b. Okay, within that solid. Now you can write your y limit in terms of x. Now in xy plane z is 0. So y limit will be from where to where? Again the same triangle you will get in xy plane, if you imagine. Is it or not? Are you able to follow?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. So same triangle you will get. So you will get y is equal to 0 to y value, what you will get? B into 1 minus x by a you will get. And limits of x will be constant, which will be x is equal to 0 to a you will get. Okay, so this will be dz first, you will integrate dy later, and then dx. So you integrate, okay, 0 to a as it is, 0 to b into 1 minus x by a as it is. You integrate, you will get z. The limits is from 0 to c into 1 minus x by a minus y by b dy, this whole thing, and then dx. So when you substitute the limit, you will get 0 to a, 0 to b into 1 minus x by a, c constant I'll write out. For lower limit it will be 0, it will be 1 minus x by a minus y by b, this function dy dx. Now tell me, once you have done the one integral with respect to z, whatever you have got is a double integral. And is it not the same double integral you have solved before? Hmm?
Same.
Is it not the same one? So it's the same one. You turn your pages, you see, for double integral for the same question, we have found the volume by writing z here, z, and z is c into 1 minus x by a minus y by b dy dx, and limits of y and x we have written from that triangle shaped one from 2D in xy plane. So even if you solve it, what should be your answer? You will get, what was the answer for that question? It was
ABC by 6.
ABC by 6 cubic units. The same answer you will get, because this is from here, it is the double integral, and it's the same one what you have done earlier. That's why I'm not solving it. You will get ABC by 6 units itself. Understood, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Again, let us solve this one. Find the volume common to the cylinders x square plus y square is equal to a square, and x square plus z square is equal to a square. Same question again, but by using triple integral. If you use the triple integral, you need to write the limits of z, limits of y, and limits of x. So limits of z, if you consider this one, what it will be? It will be minus root over of a square minus x square to plus root over of a square minus x square. Limits of y also, from this one you can write, limits of y is minus root over of a square minus x square to plus root over of a square minus x square. And what about limits of x? Limits of x will be minus a to plus a. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now you calculate the volume here. The volume x is minus a to plus a. Limits of y minus root over of a square minus x square to plus root over of a square minus x square. limits of z root over of a square with a minus sign to x square to root over of a square minus x square, first with respect to z, then with respect to y, and then with respect to x. So if you integrate, again you will get z for this one, upper and lower limit you substitute, you will get minus and minus will be plus, so you will get 2 times of. So 2 times of integral minus a to plus a minus root over of a square minus x square to root over of a square minus x square you will get. And this is just root over of a square minus x square dy dx. Is now from here, is it not the same question what you have done previously?
Same.
Same. So even if you solve this, what will be the answer? I think you got 16a cube by 3
By 3.
cubic units. Okay, so that's the only thing we are doing here. Okay, you don't have any function for this triple one. Just the triple integral dx dy dz is the volume you are going to get. Okay, try this one. Okay, these two we have done by using double also. Now try this one. Find the volume bounded by xy plane. Find the volume bounded by the xy plane, and sometimes not required to draw any of these things because drawing this 3D is quite difficult. So based on the given information you can find your limits and all. The cylinder x square plus y square is equal to 1 and the plane x plus y plus z is equal to 3. Okay. So the given surfaces, one is the volume bounded by this plane xy plane, so z will be equal to 0, and the plane x plus y plus z is equal to 3, so you will get z is equal to 3 minus x minus y. Okay. Now the cylinder is also given x square plus y square is equal to 1. So the projection of the volume on xy plane is the region enclosed by this circle x square plus y square is equal to 1. Is it or not? Are you able to understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
limits of z will be from 0 to 3 minus x minus y. Limits of y in xy plane, the projection of this cylinder on the xy plane will be a circle x square plus y square is equal to 1. And if I want to write y in terms of x, I'll get minus root over of 1 minus x square to plus root over of 1 minus x square. And x limits constant means minus 1 to plus 1 I'll get. Understood all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
So the required volume x limits minus 1 to plus 1, y limits minus root over of 1 minus x square to plus root over of 1 minus x square, z limits 0 to 3 minus x minus y, dz first, then dy, then dx. Okay, integrate and tell me the answer. Got the answer? Hmm? Still solving? Got it or not? At least answer. Please do answer whether you are trying it or not.
Trying, ma'am.
Is it that lengthy? 1 minus x square to root over of 1 minus x square. The result will be 3 minus x minus y. Okay, upper and lower limit. If you substitute, this is what you will get. Now this whole thing need to be integrated with respect to y. So y and then dx. So you integrate with respect to y. What you will get? Minus 1 to plus 1. 3y minus xy minus y square by 2. Limits minus root over of 1 minus x square to plus root over of 1 minus x square dx. Now substitute the limits. Minus 1 to plus 1. Okay, 3 minus x I will take common here. For y, upper limit will be root over of 1 minus x square, minus lower limit will be plus root over of 1 minus x square. So 2 times I will get this thing. Okay, so 2 times of root over of 1 minus x square. Is this correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and this is what you will get now. Is it or not? And the next part, minus y square. Y square is 1 minus x square. Again, a minus, you substitute, that will be become plus, but already a minus sign, so that part will be cancelled overall. So this is what you are going to get. Is it or not? So 6 outside. One of this integral is 6 times of integral minus 1 to 1 root over of 1 minus x square dx. You got the answer or not? And this is minus 2 outside, integral minus 1 to plus 1 x into root over of 1 minus x square dx. Now this is what you need to solve. Now look at the second integral. The function is even or odd? Please do answer. The function is even or odd here? Am I audible?
Odd, ma'am.
Odd. So, and limits are from minus 1 to plus 1. So, the value of that integral will be what?
0.
0.
No.
Okay. So, minus 0 you got. Look at the first integral. The function here is even or odd?
Even.
Even.
So, I can multiply 2. So, that will become 12. And this will be 0 to 1. And this will be 1 minus x square dx. Can I write it?
Yes, ma'am.
Now you have the formula for root over of what is integration of 1 minus root over of 1 minus x square? It is x by 2 root over of 1 minus x square plus, please answer, you should give me the answer.
1 by 2.
By 2 sine.
By 1.
0 to 1. Okay. Now look at the lower limit. Lower limit, first part is 0, second part is also 0. For the upper limit, again the first part will be 0, only second part will be left out. That is 12 into, first part is 0, you will get 1 by 2 sine inverse 1 you will get. Is it or not? At remaining all terms will be 0. What is sine inverse 1?
Pi by 2.
Yeah, this is 6 I will write. Okay. And sine inverse 1 is pi by 2. So overall what I'll get? 3 pi I'll get. So 3 pi cubic units I will get as the answer. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Note down few problem, one or two problem here. Evaluate okay, or you write instead of this, you write find the volume bounded by the elliptic paraboloids. Z is equal to x square plus 3y square and z is equal to 8 minus x square minus y square. Will you try this? You try this. If you are not able to do it, then tomorrow we'll discuss. Now let me take the attendance. You have any doubts? If you have any doubts, you can ask. Otherwise, I'll take the attendance. What happened today? No one is answering properly.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, from first are we having first semester exams?
This I don't know. Even I'm also not done. We are yet working from home itself. But as per government, yesterday itself the lockdown has been taken off, na? And from first onwards, government school, colleges, and even the private ones, they can start their institutes also. That's what I have read in the paper. So maybe not first, but for sure the college will reopen for students also. That I'm not sure about it. But yesterday or maybe I don't know when in the group, I think in that OCC group, someone mentioned about the classes, na? Attend the
Yes,
classes, you will have your first mid exam, something like that. Someone sent a message. Okay, should I